guys, welcome back. So I have had many requests on a tour of my Bloxburg house. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you a tour of my 1.1 million. Proved you guys I have been working on this house for 3 years. It literally says right here 1.1 million. I'll show you guys this one later, but this is just a little skit I've been working on. Maybe I can have you guys come and help me build it, but that's that right now. Okay, so walking up to the house, this is what you see from the outside. Down here, I have a little, place for people who don't their house built or whatever, just a little, mood boosting station, I guess. And it says up there, boost your moods. And these are my rules, but I don't really mind, just for people to boost their moods. And there's, a shower, but it's, in the wall. Over here are all my trophies and my donation center. And it has just a donation sign up. So first you'll be walking up the long driveway, and then there's all this room for cars. Just a whole bunch of room. You could fit 20 cars in this driveway. And there's my mini garden. And then up here is just a little playground hangout area, I guess. Yes, my sister did build a dungeon. It's just, I don't even know what this is. I just let her build this dungeon, which she makes it her house on my property, I guess. I don't know. And then over here we have, main garden area. So this is the yoga station, and yes, there are fall lights up there. I just had to decorate them white. We have a little campfire going on over here with the pond, which is not very that deep, but it's a pond. And then you have the amazing view of the cars. So around the corner, this does open up. This is the garage. And there's a little lifting station, even though most of it's in the ground. There's the cars. And then over here, which I do have the lights off because it just helps, we have the basketball court. This is the basketball court, which there is unfortunately only one basketball. I think they need to make a rack of basketballs. And then this is a soccer room, which I should have a light switch somewhere. This is a soccer room, which I actually do hang out in a lot. And then over here is, oh, what the heck? Over here is the pool room. We have the pool, the slide you kind of lag through. I don't know why there's tanning beds. You can't really tan, so I put the windows. And then there's the mini bar, which I don't decorate unless it's summer, which I need to do soon. And then there's a little bathroom over here. Just a cute little bathroom. And then down the hall, we have the theater opera room. I don't even know if there's any lights. This is the theater opera room. It's actually kind of quite small. This is just the little actor's place, I guess, to get ready, which I'm going to add a clothing rack back here. This is a stage, not really that big, but you know. I originally did have popcorn and stuff back here, but I think I moved that, which you guys will see later. This is a dance studio, which I just recently built. I was gonna put trophies on the back wall, but I decided not to. This is just little fancy art. This is the ballet studio. This is the gymnastics studio, which is still getting some work. Little area. This is just this is gonna be the prop area, which I don't know why I have Christmas stuff in here. Okay, heading back out to the garage. This is stairs to upstairs, but we're not gonna go up those stairs. We're gonna go through the front door. So we're gonna go up these nice fancy stairs, which are kind of see-through. And then we have the grand opening. These are Christmas bushes, but I think they're really pretty because they have lights on them. So this is the grand entrance, and I do have skylight. I do have cash donation right here also, and I do decorate this for every season. So right now it's spring, So starting off on the first floor over here, I call this like my downstairs attic. This is where all of my seasonal stuff is, or like stuff that I've made, like my bucket and a little pumpkin over here. And then over in the corner I have all of the Christmas lights that I hang on my driveway, so it's pretty bright in here. Behind the stairs we have the bathroom. Get the lights all on. This is the toilet, which there's not really any, I don't think there's anything in the cabinets. No. So we have the jacuzzi back in here with the neon lights, and then there should be soap in that bucket, but there's not. And then this is the sink, which was very hard to make. It's custom, and I was gonna try to do a floating bowl, but I could not get the counter to line up. This is just the shower, and then there was another rack over here, but I don't know if I deleted that or what. This is the bathroom. Walking back here, this is the kitchen. There usually is stuff in the cabinets, but I haven't played in a minute. So everything should be in the fridge. I have some stuff usually out on the counter just for whoever, but this is all the stuff I have in the fridge because I cook quite a lot. And I have 2 stoves just because one of them fries and one of them does something else if I'm cooking more than one thing. There's just a little TV. My curtains close or open, but I like to keep them open just for decoration. We have the piano, which I think I'm on level 5. I try to like get my levels up. This is our library station and our dining. Oh, I thought this was a secret door. I do have secret rooms in my house. This is exactly what I was showing you. These are windows with curtains, just like the kitchen, but they're closed because this is my office. And also where I watch the cameras and I do my painting. There's Stranger Things on the wall. See, this is what it looks like when it's open. So, but I'd rather keep them closed because I think it's just pretty to make it look like it is like a square wall, I guess. And then back here, when we play hide and seek in the house, which I might make a couple videos on, this is a little secret hiding spot back here, which I was thinking of making something out of, but I have no idea. Now around the corner, this is a living room, which I do decorate seasonally too. Christmas tree usually goes over here, and the curtains do open and close, and I use that a lot. Also, I know some of the couch is missing. That's also for seasonal use. I put something over here, like a tree or something also. And then back around the corner, this is out to the main room. Coming over here, this is just a little sitting room.
Why is it glitching like that?
So don't mind what's going on with the light because it's just switching between daytime right now, but this is my little sitting area. And then coming over here, this makes it seem so spooky. There's just a little bathroom. I was trying to make it just like a public bathroom type use thing. Over here is my movie theater, and we have all these pictures that I have let people come in and change. I have actually had people help me build this house, so that's why this is the way it is. This is the movie theater. The pillows do change seasonally too. And then outside, this is outside. It's just like a little playground. And if you can't tell, this is actually for the basketball court. We had to make this somehow so we can shoot the basketball. But this is just how it is outside. I do like to keep these closed because somehow people like sneaking up onto my property. And like I said earlier, these are the stairs down to the garage anyway, so there's not really much use to that. Also, all of the windows have these lights on it, so it does lag a lot because each single window has those lights, and most of the banisters. And then going upstairs, there is a second living room, which is like the game room, I guess you can say. Also Alaska Violet, because I love watching Alaska Violet. Over to the right, I have the little kids play place, and just a climbing wall. It's just for kids or whatnot, because my sister likes role-playing on this game. And then around the corner, this is the gym, which I am still working on. I don't know why there's a floating light. I really don't know why there's a floating light, but this is a gym so far, and then we have the little jukebox. Okay, one thing I really like about this living room is I do have a secret room. This is the baby's room for when we role play. It's actually really quite cute. This is not really much though because we're still working on it. And then over here is also supposed to be a secret room leading to the other kid's room, which I'll show you guys later because that's supposed to be shut. Coming over here, you guys have probably seen this. My brother built his room. This is his room. And then he actually has a top floor to his room, which is his little gaming area. I don't know if he's finished with or not. He also has half the skylight to the downstairs. And then the balcony, which coming around over here, we just have a little sit area. You can see downstairs. I feel like this is so bland though. Like I want to add something else up here. I just don't know what either. And he added this from Halloween, so that's why that is there. And then across the hall is my room. This is usually seasonal. That's just my little like decorations, I guess. This is my room. And then over here is my walk-in closet, and I have a random, I don't even know why I have a cone sitting there. I like the other room's walk-in closet better. You guys will see that later, but I do like that walk-in closet way better than how I made mine. But this is my bed. And I have Christmas decorations over here for some reason. So I do have to change that around a little bit, but that's some of my room. And then over here, I thought I had a TV or something, but this is just a little sit area. And then you come upstairs, which should definitely have a fence, but does not. Just same thing as the balcony. It connects over to my brother's room. And it ends over here. I also don't know why this doesn't have a little fence thing. Normally I don't mind if these are open or shut, or the doors open or shut, because nobody really climbs up here. I also always have a tree like right in this area around Christmas, which is why it's so just open. And then I have a bathroom, which I actually just got done doing. I'm pretty sure I actually did that painting a while ago, just deleted or something, but this is my bathroom, which connects right back to the outside. That's my bedroom. Nothing really special. Down the long, creepy hallway. So on the right is what I was talking about earlier. This is the second kid's bedroom. There's a girl side and the boy side. But this is the girl side. I was wanting to add something else because this is just a big block. There's like nothing you can see. I wanted to add like a secret room to that, but I somehow can't. This is a girl side. And over here is that secret door I was talking about. This is just a little play area, and then this is a custom bed. You can't actually sleep on it, but it's just like a custom lookout window, I guess. Which all you see is mountain. That's just lovely. And stuff sticking out the window. So beautiful. And then over here is a boy's side. Nothing really too special, just a little play set. But back here is just a little open space, which also for hide and seek you can use, I guess. But as you can see, that big block right there, there's literally nothing I can do to go in or anything like that. It's just there. Across the hall, we have the guest room, which usually serves as my sister's second bedroom when she actually wants to roleplay on my map. This is the walk-in closet I was talking about, like the most, because it's like an actual walk-in closet. I forget what I base this off of, but I did base this walk-in closet off of a walk-in closet I've seen before. This is a little vanity and a little bed. There were lights up before, but we just really wanted this room to be plain for role-playing. Yes, you can change this. I didn't really mind, because I don't know whose room this is ever going to be. And then, of course, we had to have the pink curtains. And then a little sitting area, a little reading area. I thought we had a TV or something over here, but I guess not. We just wanted it to be plain. And then there's a little, like, study area. This room is just really plain. There's not much to it really at all. Oh, and we have a little shoe rack area, I guess. There's also nothing at the end of the hallway, so I kind of want to add something, but I'm not sure what, because this hallway is like plain as butt. And the last part you guys have probably been waiting for, because you've seen this earlier, this is the spiral stairs that lead up to the man cave, which my brother wanted to decorate, and there's nothing up here. So this is a custom pool table, and then this is a little like bar with the man cave rules, I guess. And then over here, there used to be a living room right here. Like, used to be like a sitting area. This is just a shower bathroom area, I guess. And then outside, yet again, leads to the roof. So nothing really special. There's a lot of work that still needs done with this house. And there is no backyard, it's just front yard. I would say my favorite part about this house would probably be the kitchen, which is where I am the most, because my cooking levels are super high. I think you can tell from all the food that I have previously made. I also did not notice while making this video that my moods completely vanquished. So that was it for the castle house. Time to move on to the second house I'm building. So far, this is what I got. The fence is not that great. I really want to fix the fence because it just doesn't match. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. So this is the driveway. This is supposed to be a little garden. There are going to be vines over here. This is a garage. I literally only have a layout right now. And then the back is a set of basically my room, because if you don't know right now, I am renovating my room. But this is how the outside of the house is going so far, which, like I said, I might invite some of you guys to come play and like help me renovate and build it. It is an extra large property, and it's gonna be like I don't know, like a country farm modern theme, I guess. I'm not too sure. Just building it based off of this. The one thing I absolutely hate about this, which you can't really see, there are I put wooden plaques on this wall to make it look more like modern, but you see literal parts of it sticking out and it looks so bad. And the roof is not really over here working, so I kind of just gave up on it for a hot minute, but this is what this looks like. Anyway, I hope you guys have had so much fun watching this video, and give it a like and make sure you subscribe. I will probably be posting more Roblox videos here soon, but this was just a tour of my properties, and here soon we can probably see if you guys can start helping me renovate this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!